Side to Middlebrooks. Tough take. Gets it to go.
They've struggled at the rim against State. It's a bigger team.
Just 1 of 7 from the floor. Middlebrooks inside.
St. Peter's, their post guys are 6'6".
Stolen away. O'Connell off to the races. The scoop and the score. All on the road. But they are road warriors here again in Raleigh. Scoop to the hoop. Fall.
Toughness on this team to win on the road.
Yeah, those 4 road wins tied for the most in the country. Trying to make it 5 against NC State won't come easy.
Hand up when he shoots at 35 in the red.
Dennis Parker Jr. into the game and into the box score for 2.
And still play well. Other guys need practice time to get their rhythm and timing.
Shot clock down to 2. The Rider comes up clutch there. Rubin.
Unless you're exceptional at that defense. Nice back cut.
TJ Weeks Jr. lines up a 3. Can't connect. In perfect position for... A good look, and it's buried. Hey, Brandon Huntley Hatfield hammered in a hard foul. The officials quickly come in.
That's a clean foul. If there's such...
Well, the officials disagreed with you. They immediately gave the flagrant sign. In the break there was, it doesn't matter that Huntley Hatfield is okay. It's good that he's okay.
Right.
We didn't know what the result,
because you never know intent. You could just see that he was trying to stop him from going to the basket, but it ended up at F1. Now they go right back inside to Hunt on offense and can't back cut it, and can't screen it. Gonna have to put it on the deck and go by them.
Jaden Taylor
dialed in this morning at shoot around.
He was. C-play.
He said, look, at 6 o'clock today, one team's going to win, one team's going to lose.
Burton yet to get going.
You can't go east and west. You have to go north and south.
Shot clock down to 1. Pull up pop. Cruz, nothing but the bottom of the net.
And they need to score 25 to 30 points in this game combined.
Parker Jr. almost ripped the rim off. Creativity. Game, and I can't think of one single Rider possession that has come.
Know your team is dialed in. They're locked in is how they put it.
Hill splits 2. Counted. Plus the foul. Marcus Hill, the Bowling Green transfer, starting.
And then they inbound it. They push it. 1 or 2 dribbles. The fast break opportunities for NC State.
And the defense continues, suffocating up ahead. NC State turning deep.
Has been terrific in the first half.
Here's Tyreek Ingram. He's got the one ACC body on the team, originally recruited to Wake Forest.
Well, Ben Middlebrooks has his hand in there, but
Kevin Keats gets the officiating crew to at least take a look at it. No, it's interesting with Mike. They've got the least patience of anybody. Parker Jr. splits 2. And a foul called.
To take into the season. And you want to measure up to see how you get exposed. You're sweating on the sideline if you're Rider, but the ball goes in.
Contact and the bucket. Marcus Hill. Impressive performance from the Bowling Green.
He gives Kevin Keats a paint toucher, a guy who will be aggressive. Come back 2 weeks too late, then 1 day too early. Because if you come back early, you may have to go to... This is the guy right here for NC State, in my opinion. Huntley Hatfield.
Kicks it out. Taylor knocks down a triple.
How about the beat James Madison? 12-game winning streak right now for the... Absolutely. Somewhere, lead 8, Final Four-ish. I'll tell you the stat, even though the stats right now are blown out of... During his time here at NC State, they're like 26-5. When he has, when you share the ball, everybody gets involved. The guys want to touch the basketball. He's an excellent decision maker.
Nice tank. Marcus Hill. Alvarez trying to get something in transition.
Got to get it out for a quick 3 now. That's a good look.
Weeks Jr. knocks it down. Best look of the night. Ryder recruited him. Sixth-year senior and have been playing college basketball for a long time now. All the way back in 2019.
Played against UMass. They had Dana Dingle.
Comes up empty.
There he goes.
Steam, Marcus downhill, passes out, and it's Breon Pass who connects on a trip in the spring. 4 years at one school. Up ahead, Huntley Hatfield running
On the offensive end by being aggressive. There you go. There you go. That's how you score against pressure.
Board pass. No good from Marcus Hill. And NC State goes into halftime with it been done when you know what's coming your way, which is some days at home and a Christmas break for a team that's.
There you go.
Saw Keats attack his shoot-around today. Defensive intensity is picked up right where it left off. Everything coming contested. Shot clock down to 7. Ryder has taken the shot clock down to single digits, it seems like, on every possession.
Nice. For that, you get a good seed going into the tournament. As we saw with NC State,
Anything can happen.
teams get hot, they get confident, they get on a run.
Yeah, for Ryder, no doubt about it. That's a one big. Feels like, okay, Duke has separated themselves as the top team. After that,
Duke should be a lock for the #1 spot, okay? The second best team in the conference. They give it to you on both ends. Pittsburgh always gets a bit assistant. Yeah, they have to shoot the ball better. I mean, first half they were 4 for 8 from 3. That's great, but they're 31% from 3 coming into this game. They'll have some practice time before they have Virginia on December 31st.
shot clock under 5 once again for Ryder. Here's O'Connell. Middlebrook steps out for a 3 and knocks it down. Nothing but the bottom of the net for the big men.
Has to show his team when they come back from break.
Alvarez from the same spot comes up empty that time. NC State pushing it like they've done.
Behind us, standing up. My daughter Alyssa was a student here at NC State. Now she's in the working world. But she would be right supporting the Wolfpack. I mean, I'll tell you what, they got great fans here.
Do you have her Christmas present all taken care of?
Decide what type of player he's going to be next year.
Talented freshman class. Step back for Parker, no good. And the other Parker.
It's a good opportunity right there by Parker Jr.
Oh, nice drive. Low by, and it rolls in. Ruben Rodriguez.
Things you can work on defensive principles. You can work on your zone. You can work on blocking out. You can almost treat this. But I think he can be one of the go-to guys for State.
Breon pass, a deep 3. Everything falling for the Wolfpack.
On the inside, but he can face up and knock down shots as that small ball 5-man takes to succeed at this level.
Parker Jr. lines up a dribble. Couldn't connect. Ricochets off TJ Weeks Jr. Paul, you coached a long time. Sometimes it's just not your day. That's what it's been for Ryder.
And they've been overmatched.
Comes to a close as being the final home game here at Raleigh.
You have no emotion left. It's like being at Space Mountain at Disney, okay? To see tournament.
Came out of nowhere.
And you said it. The fans were restless. There were rumors that he may lose his job.
They were ready to drive him. Had a year like that. In fact, there's only been 3. Texas in 2003 and Louisville.
I'll tell you what, one guy I can think about, his name was Kyle Guy.
Yeah.
At Virginia. I saw him in the Midwest, and he had Ball State. He had some other mid-major schools, and I said, son, you're going to be a high-major player. Virginia jumped in. They got the commitment, and
national champion.
Yeah. He was so, and that's a guy who's locked in. This fan base has a wonderful head coach. So relatable. Understands his players. Great desire to win. He's brought greatness to NC State. You're not going to see an identity until conference play unless you have a returning superstar, we'll say, like Kansas has Hunter Dickinson.
Who Middlebrooks went up against 8 days ends. And that's the first made bucket of the night for Dontrez Styles.
For Hubert Davis in the Tar Heels. I mean, they played Florida great in the second half, but they didn't play hard in the first half. And I know Coach Davis was really, this was a great effort performance by NC State from start to finish. Like, they did not take their foot off the gas intensity-wise. and the score reflects it in the college game. You know, I believe the line in Kevin Keats before the NCAA tournament run. And
right. You got to give PJ a look here, right?
Yeah, the walk-on's got to touch it and shoot it. Here you go.
Right to the rim. Jordan.
You got to get it back with 6 seconds. You got to get it to KJ Keats.
Deep three, nothing but the bottom of the net. Up, and the coach's son,
he knows better. He wants it, but he knows better.
Out.
You got to win with class.
Smile from Dad, and NC State improves to 8-4.